I'm here for one reason. That's to teach America how to be free again.
Who are you?
I'm Professor Freedom. Probably. This must have been about 65 or 66. I can't remember exactly which year. So we go to Alaska, but you know, nothing's really happening up there. We catch some fish, but it's just really not happening. So we head on back down to fish the San Juan Islands because it's supposed to be a good sockeye year. And we're off the shore of San Juan Island, fishing just about the middle in between Eagle and Cattle Point, Cattle and Eagle Point, where the old fish trap used to be. You know, they used to have these fish traps, and the fish would swim into them and then wouldn't be able to find their way out, and then you'd just go in there and net them out of the trap. Well, they made that illegal, and they pulled that trap out of there. And at the time, there was only about 4 boats that knew exactly where the snag was. That was Nick Terabocci in the Al-H, his partner in the Margaret J, Mike Gallagher, my skipper, George Ansich, and the Marin brothers. They had a boat called the Defiance, I think, if I remember correctly. So this day, it's super sunny and clear, and there's enough, the water has got enough jumping around on it that all you see is sparkles. I mean, the sun shining on all that water moving, and it's just sparkly. And everybody goes into like a daze. It's like they've been hypnotized by this light. And we start seeing some jumpers, but no one else seems to see them. And we go in there and make a set. And I think in that set, we made about $800 a pop. Everyone on the crew. You know, so that sort of made our year for a year that was sort of puddly.
Professor Freedom, what's your opinion about fishing?
Well, everybody knows. You gotta use the right bait. Reds and oranges, and then a jellyfish that didn't have, it's just like a button, a clear button with no streamers on it. And I tell you, it's everywhere you look. It was just jellyfish, jellyfish, jellyfish. Now you see 1 or 2, and that's it. So I mean, does that mean that the sound is that less viable for life? I mean, is that a good thing, a bad thing? I don't know.
It is?
I don't know what to make of that. They look like Chinooks. You got the fucking video on that, don't you? Yeah, you son of a bitch.